But I wanted to share something that came up for a private client session today that I think is super relevant, that we all struggle with, and give you kind of a little bit of a solution or an inspired idea that you can explore on your own and see how this applies to you. So hold on. Okay, so we here, when it comes to self-love, we know that we need to do it, right? We know that if we want more love in our lives, a relationship, we want basically all the things we want without getting too much into it, we can accelerate those things to us if we start loving ourselves more and create the energy of being in love with ourselves. It's just an amazing thing to do. It's really nice to be so happy and full in your own company that anyone you bring into your life from that point on is just a bonus, right? So you are full and they're full and everyone's happy and you're taking care of your own needs. And then everything else is just amazing on top of it, right? But we hear self-love and we think, okay, I heard about self-love. I see this shit on Instagram. So I'm going to go buy bath bombs and I'm going to go tell myself how great I am. And I am going to do my makeup regime and I say regimen. I don't even know why I said regime. That's so weird. Do my self-care, whatever. And sometimes that doesn't work, right? And you're like, why am I doing these empty practices and everyone else has to do these? And it's like, I'm not feeling any different. Have you ever felt like that? Do not get me wrong. I'm not judging the self-care, bath bomb, treat yourself vibes. I indulge in that quite a bit. I love massages. I love facials. I love spa things. I could not be happier with spa things. But it doesn't do it for everyone. So here's something new to try. Have you ever heard of the 5 love languages? It's a book and there's a corresponding test. It's a free test. You can Google it. 5 love languages. And what that does is show you what your predominant way of receiving and giving love is, how you feel most loved. So there are 5 ways. There's acts of service, quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch, and gifts. The first time I heard this, it blew my mind. I did not realize that there are specific ways that we are oriented towards receiving and giving love. This was mind-blowing to me. Mine, for example, are physical touch and quality time. I'm such an affectionate person. I love being next to someone and touching them is just very much my thing. So I took this a step further and I'm like, this could be something really cool to apply to self-love. So maybe what you're thinking of doing of self-love practices like rituals and self-care, things like that, maybe that's not your love language and you're trying to give yourself love in a way that's not best for you to receive love. So I encourage you, take this test. Go Google it, 5 love languages, and then find out what your language is and think, if I'm working on self-love, how can I apply my language and give that to myself? So if it's words of affirmation, maybe that's doing mirror work and talking to yourself in the morning each day, giving yourself a pep talk, being like, you are so amazing. I love you so much. God, you look good today. Filling yourself up with words. If it's quality time, maybe that means you need to spend some quality time with yourself, take yourself out on dates, do something like that. If it, you know what I mean? So see what your own love language is and then give that to yourself instead of just following what everyone else is doing on Instagram. Even though this is Instagram guidance, this is different, okay? So try that out. Let me know what you think. Love you. And sending you really good vibes today. And I'll show you guys the new little adventure apartment in Silver Lake soon. Love you.